Previously on Balls.
Hey Brian, it's Darren and John and Simon and K Knox from the Balls team.
Hi there guys, how you doing?
Oh.
No, very good, thank you, can't complain.
Geez, we spoke to Chad a little earlier on. He was doing the radio station rounds today, and I think you were as well, eh?
I was, apparently the guys up north still like me quite a bit, even though I haven't been in Pretoria for 3 years, so it's good to catch up with everyone.
Yeah, well, I don't know, do they... Now, which way would they go now with that Currie Cup final, Brian? I mean, the guys up north in your old hood. Would they have been happy about the fact that Province beat the Sharks and you being part of the Province side, or would they have been unhappy?
I'd probably guess they'd be happy, eh? I think being in Pretoria, I know, I mean, it's tough when Sharks or Province, so I think the perfect result for them would have probably been a draw.
Yeah, I think one of them actually did say that as well, one of the Bulls players. But yeah, I mean, the Sharks have been a bit of a pain in the butt for the Bulls over the last few years, so they probably were happy about it. In fact, looking at Twitter afterwards, a lot of them were happy.
Not only for the Bulls, they've made it pretty difficult for the Stormers in Western Province as well. So,
yeah.
I'm pretty happy we got a win eventually.
All right, and now we're just having a discussion now. You won something last night as well, didn't you?
I don't think so, not that I know of.
Listen, there's no guarantees. They were giving awards to people that weren't there last night, so you better just check.
Okay. I'll have a look. It definitely wasn't Chad's million and his BMW.
But a third South African Rugby Union SARU player of the year.
Can we have our golf clap? Golf clap. Yeah, it's our PGA Tour clap for another legend. No, awesome stuff, Brian, and welcome back, bud. It's as we keep saying, well deserved. Class is permanent, and you've shown that. You've come back from a bit of a tough time in the last couple of years.
Yeah, it's been pretty interesting. I think moving down to Cape Town, I had sort of high expectations for myself personally, and that first season with the Stormers went pretty well with myself and Jock being top try scorers, and I think the Springboks struggled for 2 years, and that sort of affected me personally. So. Yeah, it's good to eventually, see the rewards of, of the hard work that you put in, the effort. It was great to work with someone like Cheryl Calder again, getting back to the basics and just making sure that, those 1%ers that make the difference at the top level are there. So it was good, and I think without my coaches and without the teammates around me who, constantly believed in me, someone like Robbie Flex who, was my biggest critic and something I really appreciated, yet he supported me all the way. I think without them, whatever I have achieved and whatever I've been able to achieve this year wouldn't have been possible. So I think, as much as it's nice to get accolade for, being recognized as one of the best players, I think that just goes back to the team and players I was involved with for getting me there.
Brian, I enjoyed your tweet. In a nutshell, if I remember correctly, it said, thanks to all those who doubted me, here we go, not to prove you wrong, but to prove to myself that I can. I thought that was quite pertinent.
Yeah, I think for me, I'm my biggest critic, and I think unfortunately, being a part of professional sports, you're gonna have people that sit on couches and make comments and say things. And for me personally, I think the standards I set myself are a lot more important than the standards people out there really believe I can achieve. So I think it's extra motivation, but at the end of the day, it wasn't about proving them wrong. It was about proving to the guys that supported me, the guys that backed me, and to myself that I still had it in me. So it wasn't meant in any malice. It was just how I felt.
Absolutely, that's the way it came across as well. But the other side of it is you as a senior member of rugby in South Africa and someone that's now achieved basically everything that you want to achieve. Is the fact that other players, up-and-coming guys who might also go through the same thing, might just bear that in the back of their mind, that Bryan Habana if Bryan Habana can go through something like that where he gets booed in his own backyard, and he gets to this point, they'll keep that with him as well and say, push through, just get through those hard times, and you can get back on top again.
No, Darren, without a doubt. I think, the one thing, that's sort of a given in professional sports is that you're going to have your ups and you're going to have your downs. And I think, the guys that want to make it, as legends of the game are, going to need to overcome those odds, not only once, maybe twice, maybe even 3 times in your career. And I think, I think the belief you have in yourself has always got to outshine the belief that other people have in you, and that your determination, will sort of prove your path. So, like I say, it's part of professional sports. There's not one sport in the world that doesn't go through ups and doesn't go through downs, and I think it's the guys that go on to become great that manage to overcome those that really do.
Yeah, exciting times coming up as well. I mean, from a Stormers point of view and the players that you guys are adding next year, I mean, some of our South African sides are going to be seriously strong next year. That Stormers Sharks clash next year in Super Rugby might be something not to miss.
Yeah, I might decide not to miss. I think myself and John might want to miss it just by the mere fact that we might be called Opa. Sometime in that game, by the number of youngsters in the teams at the moment. You look at the Western Province side 5 that played in the Currie Cup, and I think the average age was only 22. So Darren, to be honest, I'm unbelievably excited about the future of South African rugby at the moment. I think that our talent is exceptional. I think we got some guys, in every position throughout the world that are going to become legends within South African rugby. You take a youngster like Eben Etzebeth, who in his first full season, of professional senior rugby, made his name known worldwide. So I'm unbelievably excited, and I think not only the Western Province and the Sharks, but look at the Bulls as well. Some exciting youngsters. Look at Johan Goosen, at the Cheetahs as well. So I think South Africa's in good hands, and hopefully those players can be mentored properly. And like I say, players like myself and John and guys like Bismarck and Jay, the guys that have been around for a while and have got that experience, and share that with the youngsters coming through, because I think South African rugby can go on a good stretch for the next while if those youngsters get nurtured properly.
And that's why the point, I think, needs to be made. Look beyond the results, what might happen right now, because you mentioned names there, but look at some of these youngsters that are on the tour now overseas. Add those to the guys that are coming back, our experienced guys next year, and we haven't even spoken about some. You must remember these under-20 guys like little Safontaine and the guys that won that World Championship. Those names we haven't even mentioned yet that are going to get into the system as well. It just reinforces that point you make.
No, 100%. And like I said, I think, all the unions are pretty lucky. Besides the Lions, who are now, unfortunately not a part of the Super Rugby campaign, but I think given them, they got some talent youngsters there that were part of the Under-20 World Cup. So, it's going to be, like I say, if those kids get nurtured properly and, they get taught the right things and, their work ethics that, are going to set standards, are done properly. Like I said, I think South African rugby is going to be pretty rosy for a very long time.
Awesome stuff.
And Bryan, how's your injury?
My injury is in a cast at the moment. It's making it very difficult to bath and shower and get around. So, from my ankle up to my quad. So I'm doing the glad wrap thing at the moment, trying to get in and out the shower. I've said to my wife, I'm hopefully going to try to stay as clean as possible for possibly 2 days, so I don't have to do all that effort, every day. No, but it's all good. I think, what nice is, still I am not being able to be with the guys overseas, and as much as I would love to have been there. The mental break that I now get is something I haven't had in 8 years. So, I'm really looking forward to that. Spending some time at home. My wife has had a DIY list up in the fridge from the beginning of January this year, which I haven't really got to. So hopefully when I come out of the country in 3 weeks, I'll be able to do that as well. But yeah, you don't always get a break like this unless you're injured now. As much as I'm going to be supporting the boys over in the UK with everyone else on Saturday, I'm really going to be enjoying doing it from my couch. So looking forward to that as well.
Don't you find with those injuries, when you've got a cast on, that's when the time comes that your leg will itch the most and you can't scratch it?
He said it's unbelievable, and I think with summer approaching in Cape Town, I'm trying to avoid the beach as much as possible. Sleeping with the aircon on at night as well, just to make sure it doesn't get too weird. But yeah, like I said, it's my first major injury, so like every day is a new experience for me. But it's good, like I say, sometimes we don't always understand why things happen. But I'm sort of at ease and at peace now that I get to have a good break. So the calf is getting a little bit itchy. My quad is already like half the size of that it was last week. So I'm really looking forward to the rehab process coming back.
Absolutely, I can just see Bryan sitting there watching rugby with knitting needles next to him while he's getting inside that thing. Get rid of that itch. How's the mow coming on, by the way?
Day 5 not really great at the moment. I managed to have my first show this morning, but I really can't be called a mow bro at the moment. They can call me a stubble bro. I'm definitely got a bit of stubble, but it's coming on nicely. Darren, are you growing one yourself?
Yeah, well, I've actually shaved it off this morning, but it's for a purpose. It's regrowing again for Beer Fest coming up in a week and a bit's time. So I'm also
tweet us a pic.
You're not allowed to have a bookie. Hey, that's not acceptable.
It's
got to be a.
It's got to be a mustache.
It's got to be a mine. As soon as it joins the 10, it's not a massage anymore. So
put a progress report up on Twitter. We always like following you, so we look forward to seeing that.
Definitely, guys. Yeah, thanks very much.
Thanks, Bryan.
Catching up with you guys again, and all the best.
Look after yourself. Cheers, buddy.
Thanks, guys. Go on. Cheers. Bye.
Bryan Habana joining us this afternoon here on Balls Visual Radio. Another, just a really normal, down-to-earth, like same as he always was. From the first time you chat to him to now, no change.
But did you notice there another rugby player that says the only time he's getting a bit of downtime is when he's injured?
When he's injured, like
And he's
Bismarck.
loving it.
Like, who else was saying that as well? They just say, yeah. Yeah, it gives them a chance to actually just chill and relax, because they get no other time.
This is Balls Visual Radio. Darren, Simon, Kate and John. Weekdays from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central African Time. Balls.co.za